before we start pulling or cutting on that quarter panel, we gotta check how the new one came. This thing is massive. Let me show you in comparison how tall this is. I'm 5'12". Well, you guys probably haven't seen this car in quite some time. And on this car here, what we're gonna do is go ahead and make the episodes short and quick. Since it doesn't have much damage, it has some suspension damage and a quarter swap, we're gonna go ahead and try to wrap everything up in about 4 or 5 episodes. And we're gonna basically waste no time. First things first, we're gonna get straight into swapping the suspension. We have all the suspension components, they came in. We basically bought everything and we're gonna swap everything that is damaged and get this thing basically properly rolling on its own, because right now the wheel is just completely, it moves like this, like this, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
Sir,
yeah, right. Anyways, let's get right into it, right?
Let's do it.
No more time wasting, let's do it. Smash that subscribe button if you guys are enjoying the content. Smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the content as well. And then don't forget to follow me on Instagram, BYBTim. Follow the editor at BYBEd. And let's get this video rolling. So, current progress, a lot of the control arms that are bent are out. So we have this one that's bent, should look like this. We got this one that's not sure if it's slightly bent. Yeah, it's a little bit there. We can compare.
You're not gonna really tell, but you can tell that.
Yeah, it is bent. Look at the angle of the.
Exactly, yep.
It's bent. This one is bent. And then anyways,
this one looks like it might be bent.
This maybe. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these good ones back in and hoping to get this suspension back on its feet. So, all right, let's keep working. Next day here, we got the suspension lined up, and like I said, we're not dragging and wasting any time. What we're gonna do is go ahead and load this vehicle onto the frame machine and do our first initial pull, get that quarter panel semi-decent prior to swapping it and cutting it. Next thing in line is cut the windows out, and since the interior is already stripped, all we gotta do is basically cut the windows out and start cutting the quarter panel off. Let's go ahead and get this thing on the frame machine and continue working. before we start pulling or cutting on that quarter panel, we got to check how the new one came to see what we're going to change, to see what's the smartest thing to do and stuff like that. So
yeah, it came upside down.
came upside down. No, you opened it upside down. No damage?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Thank God.
Looks beautiful.
Okay. Well, see, hang on. Whew. This is what I wanted to see. Did it come with this box down here? And it didn't. So which means we have to save that box since our box was damaged and it didn't come with that box. So I don't know where to cut now. Gotta save that box and put this new piece on. So let's go back to the vehicle and assess what's going on. Pretty bad. So we're changing this piece. Changing this piece, but this box we gotta save. So you guys can see all this. It's gotta get pulled out, pulled out, pulled out, pulled out, and saved. So kind of a little poopy situation. But first things first, what we're gonna do is go ahead and put something here. Maybe drill a hole, put a little something, and just give this a good pull, just right here. And then we'll work with the rest. We'll see what this does to the gap. We'll see what this does to the rest of the quarter panel. And we'll work from there. We're gonna do rough pulling in this episode, completely rough pulling. So let's get right into it. What we're gonna do first is gonna strap the car down. We're not gonna put on the frame clamps or anything since this is not a structural part. This is not that rough. At least I don't think it is. I mean, it's all right, but we're gonna go ahead and just chain the car forward and give us a good yank this way. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's see what it got.
Let's see it.
Race car?
About to fly on me. This thing is massive. Let me show you in comparison how tall this is. I am 5'11 and a half. I'm 5'12.
Damn, okay.
Alright. How tall is that? This thing's about what? Like 8 inches shorter than me? 7, 6?
No, less than 6.
Yeah, that's like. Alright, there you go. Super light. This is what you gotta do to get the groceries, you know? Every single time. That's crazy, dude. It just ate it, dude. It was like it's hungry or something, dude. Look at that. moving on forward with the rough work, just seeing to what extent the damage went. First thing we see is this headlight is completely sunk in there, and it seems like it's still extremely firm, so it doesn't seem like any of the tabs are broken maybe. I'm not sure. I know there's like a metal bracket under this headlight that bends, and that could have been bent, and yeah, that's what we have so far. And then I heated up this fender a little bit, or this bumper a little bit, and kind of molded it to its shape, so it looks a little bit better. We're not sure if we're gonna save this just yet because the inside piece is completely damaged, but let's go ahead and pull this all off and take a closer look inside. Oh man. Oh man.
Race car things, you know what I mean?
It's a race car ting delete. All right, so we got majority of the bumper addressed. I can't fix the rest of it. I just kind of got it shaped out because we still got to fix the fender, and then we did fix the headlight already. There's 2 tabs broken on the headlight, which we're going to buy a repair tab kit, but we need to buy this inside casing for this bumper in order to completely finish it. So you see this piece here? Take a look right there. We need that for this side. It's completely shattered, and the fenders, or the bumper, is completely flimsy without it. So we're gonna go ahead and order that piece. Usually it comes off from a part out or something, like a wrecked bumper, because I don't think the dealer sells that. It comes with the bumper. Headlight, we got the gap to fit perfect with everything, so this has to go a little bit higher. There's a tab broken, so I can't do it too high, but it goes higher, and it sits nice and flush here. It's kind of tucks back in there, and the fender is now loose since Edward here is removing the fender, because we're gonna get this thing welded right there and get that fully repaired. But for now, that's what it's looking like. There's a tab broken down there, and then a bumper tab right here, which is super easy to repair and make it completely invisible. And then there is some tab back here, bent or broken, that slides into the headlight, so it's not a big deal. But anyways, that's kind of the progress right there. Basically got everything addressed, and everything else is pretty straightforward. We're gonna take the fender to aluminum weld and get that thing welded up, mud it out, and the front end is basically done. Besides this, well, I'm saying done meaning like structurally we know everything, all the parts we need and everything, so that's good news. And as for the rear end, we went ahead and put this box on order. We thought it was going to come with the quarter panel, but it didn't. We put out an order. It was $166. It's going to be here in a week, so that's kind of the news for that. And once that box comes in, then we'll maybe take it off, or now, I'm not sure. We'll see what we have scheduled. Okay, so fender repair should be pretty straightforward. Watch as I fix the fender. See the headlight tab right there?
Point to it.
Right there. Very, very easy fix. It's just a flat thing. Take that sucker in, put her in there.
Ready to rock.
Okay, and then that's the tab that's broken, one, and then the other one is right here. See this one? Guys, our assessment has been made on the vehicle. All parts that are needed in order to get this rebuild back to its original spec, original look, are finally ordered. So I'll catch you guys on the next video getting all that stuff done. Most likely tearing the quarter panel apart, putting some of the front and back together. Only piece we're missing right now is the front bumper inner piece that I showed you guys earlier. That's kind of a hard one to buy because you can't just buy it from the dealer. You got to get it from a part out about 99% of the time. I gotta confirm with that one. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this episode. If you guys are new to this channel, lightly tap the subscribe button down below. If you guys are enjoying the content, smash that like button. Follow me on Instagram at BYBTim. Follow Ed the Editor at BYBEd. Also, follow my TikTok at BYBTim. And I'll leave you guys off right here. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, the next one's the best one. Peace out.